Incredible how he does that. You may think that amusement parks like Quassy are just for, rides, cotton candy, good stuff like that. But one park here in Connecticut, Quassy, is taking the idea of fun and mixing it with education to get kids to learn in a whole new way. Joining me now to talk about this is Ron Gustafson from Quassy Amusement Park in Middlebury, and Molly Robinson, a student who took part in a recent video program there. Thanks to both of you for joining us. Ron, you first. Normally you wouldn't think of an amusement park as being sort of a base to learn about physics and journalism, two of the things that you focus on, and yet in your point of view, it's the perfect place to do that.
Well, absolutely. Quassy's a classroom outdoors, and we've been doing this for years, and being family owned for more than 70 years, we really engage with the local community and our schools to offer more than a dozen free educational programs during the fall, winter, and spring when we open back up.
Why do you want to do that? I mean, I'm guessing it's because you wanted to be a community citizen in more ways than just people having a great time on rides. You want people to actually take other things into their heart, into their heads.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much physics involved in the operation of an amusement park.
Right.
There's so much history involved in Quassy, dating back more than 100 years, that we've taken it to heart to be able to share with the local community so students can learn various things about the park and its heritage, and also learn a great deal about physics, which is applied in basically every amusement ride that you have.
Exactly, and you have journalism programs as well, and our other guest, Molly, today took part in one of these. Molly, can you tell me about the project that you did? It had to do with lasers, right?
Yeah.
What did you do exactly?
Well, we made a video and we talked about how lasers could be used in stuff such as printers or CD players.
I think we have some shots of your video here, so I wanted you to talk about it a little bit more while we do it. Is this what you shot here?
Oh, that's one of our other teams that did
okay.
roller coaster physics, and Molly's team did a great job with, again, pointing out how lasers and such worked.
Now, Molly, you were telling me that when you got into this program, you didn't really have a particular interest in either science or journalism more than what was called for in school, but you came out of it with a whole new attitude. Tell me about that.
Well, we worked together as a group and we learned a lot more and we had fun with it.
Because it's the kind of environment where you can just sort of combine real fun along with the learning process as well. How long did it last?
It lasted a couple months, most of the year. We put together the video probably in like April or May.
There you are. Is that you on the right there?
It sure is.
Look at the fun that they're having there. And Ron, these are popular. In fact, I hear that these classes fill up kind of quickly. Do you need to get out in front of it?
Yeah, we're going to launch the program. School starts next week for many of our students here in the state. And we're going to launch this again immediately. The news team Quassy to create more educational videos.
Do you keep it going even past the amusement park season?
Yes, we do. Because Molly's group, of course, did most of their work during the school year prior to the park opening.
So it really gives you a chance to accomplish something else, which is to put to use this amusement park in months besides spring and summer.
Yeah, and then the students have the opportunity to come to the park and actually see some of their projects working, such as our laser maze, for instance.
That's fantastic.
So Molly had a grasp of that as well.
Are you going to go into the school year with a whole new attitude towards science and things like that? Did you make a lot of friends?
Yeah.
There as well, and you're in touch with them as well, keeping up with them? That's fantastic. Well, you speak very well, for the experience, so thank you so much for coming in. Tell us what folks can do, either from the educator standpoint or from the youngster standpoint, to get involved.
Yeah, simply we wanted to funnel through, of course, the schools and teachers to get in touch with us at the park office, and we can schedule some of the programs now, and we'll be scheduling right now into the spring for students to come out to the property and do physics programs, wacky science, journalism classes, photography.
And a lot of it is free.
Yes.
When you get to the park, you still got to pay to ride the rides, but you can get in there and you can do the educational part as well.
Our educational programs are basically free.
It's a fantastic idea. Congratulations on your success with it. Congratulations to you. And good luck in your future as a scientist, as a young scientist. Thanks to you guys. For more